Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. So, what I want to talk about today are calendars and these red dots. What do these red dots mean? Okay, I didn't know. So, I'm going to share this information with you because they started showing up at the Dollar Tree. So, I'm the author of 13 interactive challenges to self-discovery and grandparent memories from the heart. You can find those links below, but please don't miss out on your free poster of letting go. All you have to do is download it, okay? And the link is below. All right, so let's talk about these red dots at Dollar Tree. What does that mean, right? I was like, I went and checked out and I thought, oh, okay, it's going to be about $10. What's the big deal? And, recently Dollar Tree has increased their prices to $1.25. Okay, tack on an extra dollar or two on the back end. Okay, I get to looking at my receipt and I was like, $1.50, $1.50. Why is this $1.50? I've always just paid $1.25. I don't understand why these cute little calendars are $1.50. Okay, so and if you're not a calendar freak like me, okay, I need you to understand something. Us older folks, we like calendars. Back in the day, I had one for every year because I kept track of my menstrual cycle. How many of y'all can relate? Put that in the comments. Thankfully, I don't have to do that anymore. Now what I do with these little bitty ones is I keep them in my cars to keep track of my mileage for my business. And you go, but Marcy, there's apps for that. Get up with the times. Well, I don't want to pay for it. I just use my calendar and it works just fine. Now, I have this calendar because what happens, and you see me grabbing it from my desk, is I have my business where I have to keep track of my calendar for the year. So in October, I put everything in my calendar. So I have these. I used to spend, now listen to this. I used to spend up to $20 to have a calendar like this. And I found them at the Dollar Tree and I was like, wait a minute. Do I ever open it? Not really. I just always have this page open, right? I need some space to write and I like to see the months. Okay, cool. I was like $1.25 and I'm done. Now, when these come out, this is a planner, all right? And these come out with school supplies. These come out with school supplies. Now, some places are charging $5, $6 for these things. And I get them, I thought, allegedly, for $1.25. But let me show you the secret of this red dot because that's why you're here today, right? Get to the red dot, Marcy. So when you start peeling this red dot off, you see a white sticker. Okay, well, when you pull it off, all right, here I am pulling it off. $1.25. So what they're doing is they're being a little tricksy and adding a quarter to these calendars. And I just thought you should know before you go in because I thought, what are you talking about, man? Why is my bill what it is? Now I realize it's not that much, but I'm tired of stores, okay, allegedly uh, Dollar General will do the same thing, not with red dots, but they'll end up increasing the price a little bit and you don't notice it at the cash register. Again, this is allegedly, but this was a sneaky way of adding, well, yeah, 75 cents to my bill. All right. And I was like, wait a minute, what? But I'd already left, I already paid, and I didn't think much about it. Well, if you're a teacher getting school supplies or something like that, that might add up. Since I know a lot of teachers allegedly have to pay for their own school supplies. Now, these are so nice. I just want you to know when the school supplies come out, these calendars come out. Okay, and this is a monthly planner, and they've got some scriptural ones, which I was all in. Um, Now, I will tell you, I did notice that the scripture was the same on all of them. So there were some pink ones and some that were different, and but they all had the same scripture. Just so you know, the pages were different colors, but they had the same scripture on the same page. Okay, just so you know. Now, I really like this because, as you are aware, I do, sometimes my channel has QuickBooks tutorials or things like that. So I have on here, when sales tax is due 9/41, da 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 da, because you know that those dates are never the same. And so I have this as my desk calendar. And you see this in the video. Now, what's so great, all right, about this from the Dollar Tree is that I pay $1.25. But I have a feeling this year it's going to have one of these red stickers and it's going to be $1.50. So I just wanted to let you know that. Now, if you are in the market for these, all right, on your desk, I have found it. Now, what do I mean? So for years and years and years, you would go to Office Depot or something like that, Staples, and to get something pretty, right, with notes on the bottom and the date, the calendar, right? You would pay 20 bucks, 15, $18. Well, then I know like Staples and Office Depot came out with a plain Jane. I mean, just plain Jane black. They came out with one and it was like, I don't know, $4.99, $6.99, something like that. It changes and it fluctuates. But what I found one year is at the Dollar Tree. Now, I need to make sure that you understand. This does not come out with these. And you have to watch it, and you have to watch it closely. Again, this is the Dollar Tree. And they come out, let's say this is the end of July. They're probably going to come out mid-August. After school has already started, they're going to come out. And when they do, I snatch one, right? Because $1.25, $1.50, I want it because it's got flowers and stuff on it. And I'm like, okay. And it's got the cardboard on the back and it's just nice, right? And it even has like the little, just so you know, it has those like little plastic tabs on the back to hold your pages, like me. So tell me in the comment box, what are you using your calendars for? I'm using them to prepare for my next year because there are a lot of different moving parts for me that use calendars. And I need separate calendars for separate things. And I got tired of spending $100 on calendars. So I ended up finding the Dollar Tree, even if the Dollar Tree's being a little tricksy. All right, give me your comments and let me know what you use your calendars for. Bye.